The new creation man, Christ our life, our all. Colossians chapter 3 verse 3 to 4. For you have died and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, is revealed, then you also will be revealed with him in glory. This verse says that we have died. This is important to understand, for without seeing our crucifixion and death, we will never come to the proper understanding of our union with Christ. This verse really speaks from God's point of view. He sees us in a different light than we see ourselves. Ultimately, we need to renew our mind to God's point of view and see, know, understand as He does. From God's point of view, He first of all sees us crucified, buried, and dead with Christ. This means that we no longer have a life of our own. Our life is now hidden with Christ. God now sees us in Christ and no longer separated from Him. He not only sees us in Christ, He sees Christ whenever He looks at us from His heavenly point of view. This also means that God is no longer looking to us within ourselves to be, to do, and to fulfill what He requires and demands. For God knows that we cannot live up to His standard of perfection. That is why He put Christ in us. Christ in us as the all pleasing life and everything needed to fulfill the requirements He had set. This is why we need to first come to see our death on the cross before we fully understand our life in Christ. Without understanding our death, we will never come to the proper knowledge of our union with Christ and who we are to God based on this union. Therefore, our understanding of our union must come in the light of our death on the cross. If I am crucified and dead, then I have no life of my own, for Christ is my life. I have no righteousness of my own, for Christ is my righteousness. I have no wisdom of my own, for Christ is my wisdom. I have no power of my own, for Christ is my power. I have no love of my own, for Christ is my love. I have no strength of my own, for Christ is my strength. For Christ is my all, He is my everything to God. If I am crucified and dead, God is no longer looking to me to live the life He requires. Rather, He is looking to Christ in us to live that life. Christ is now my life, my strength, my righteousness, my power, my peace, my love, my all, and my everything. He is the all of the Father. Everything the Father is and needs is in Christ. He is the all fullness and all fulfillment of the Father, and He is in us. This is why the only pleasing and acceptable life to the Father is Christ in the believer. The ultimate will of the Father is Christ living our life and not I living or doing anything independent of Him. For it is only by Him, in Him, through Him, and Him living in us that the ultimate will and purpose of God will be accomplished and fulfilled. It is Christ in us that is the righteousness, love, joy, power, strength, life, meekness, humility, wisdom, holiness, and all attributes of God. We are not becoming something apart from Him. Rather, it is Him in us that we are becoming one with, to the glory of God the Father. To God be the glory. God bless you.